Hey guys, so I'm going out of the country.
See, people, if you drink too much Beverly, this is what it does to you.
Good getting done. Bags packed to around the run today. We're really on our way, yeah. Feel like we'll soon explode. Got the good old party mode, okay. Soon we're on our way, yeah. And our friends sure will tag along, 'cause today's
In like a week and a half, 2 weeks, I'm going to Merida, Mexico. I'm flying out September 4th, and I'm flying with a friend out of Louisville, Kentucky, and we're flying to Houston, and then we fly to Merida, which both of the flights I think are like 2.5 hours, so it's really not that bad. But I was supposed to go this summer to Tahiti, but that got canceled because of COVID. But hopefully I'll get to go next summer, which will be really cool. And that trip was about like, it's more of like an environmental studies trip, and we were gonna do diving and look at the reefs and stuff, and then do some more things in the jungle. But so I'll be living with the host family in Merida for 3 months. But I'm excited at the same time, and I already know who my host mom is. And basically they put us in host families which are in walking distance of our like school building, and I'm not registering with a different university, I'm still with mine, but they send professors with us, and I think there's 17 students going, which there's a girl from my lacrosse team and couple of different girls from my sorority, so I know people who are going, which is exciting. And then we're taking classes there. I'm taking 4 classes, and then on the weekends maybe I'll go to the beach, which the beach is Progresso, and it's I think 30 minutes from the city, but I think the city is about 1 million people, which is decent sized. And what else? I'm excited for the food. I've been eating a lot of spicy food this summer
And
to
that
catch up because my mother doesn't even salt food, so I'm not used to flavor. So that's been fun, training myself. Couple tears, a lot of water, but I'm better now.
glad you addressed that, because Travelin' Spanky had asked the question, what a food question. So glad you addressed that.
What's the food question?
He just asked about the food.
Oh, well, for the food, my host family provides me 3 meals a day, which apparently in Mexico, lunch is like the biggest meal, which honestly makes all the most sense, I feel like. I don't know why we don't do that, but, and it's a time where like the whole family will eat lunch, and in Merida, pork is like the main meat there. They don't have a lot of beef as compared to like other Mexican cities, so they're not really gonna have carne asada or carnitas, but I mean they will, it's just more expensive. And I'm excited because the pesos are like, the money conversion is it's different, so things are cheaper there, and I do love me some shopping, so that's gonna be fun. I'm also gonna be fat because it's a lot of food and it's cheap food, so obviously if there's good food that's cheap, I'm gonna buy it. But yeah, I don't know what else. Oh, I plan on getting a gym membership. That'll be exciting. But during COVID right now, if you're indoors, you have to wear a mask, which I guess it's fine that I don't have to wear one outside because it's very hot.
Glad you're addressing that too, because Tracy wanted to know about how was like COVID restrictions or what they're doing there, like safety
So it sounds like they're a little more strict than we are in the United States. Like when you go into any type of store, anything, they're gonna take your temperature, which we don't do here. And then whenever we go into our host families, we have to immediately wash our hands. But all of with the vaccine, they're farther behind in Mexico. So I think right now, I think they said 18 and up they're starting to sign up for their vaccines, but they haven't had it yet. But all of our host moms and parents or whatever have had the vaccine. And other than that, I feel like COVID's not that much different than it is here. But if we do test positive, then my school will be providing us with a place to quarantine for 10 days, and they'll be providing us with meals, making sure we're all good. And I think we have to get a test before we're allowed to fly back into the United States, which that could be kind of sucky if you didn't get to come home.
And
maybe that would be fun though.
So we did have a Zoom meeting yesterday, and they addressed what if a child had COVID when it was time to leave. What happens?
Yeah, so basically you just have to stay in Mexico until you can quarantine.
But would you be with your host family to quarantine?
They didn't tell us. They didn't tell us if we would be in a hotel or with our host family. I couldn't imagine that they would leave us with our families, because that would stress out our families. I'm sure that they would probably put us in a hotel. That's what they do at my school in the United States. If a student tests positive, then they provide a hotel for you to stay in until you're good to go. So I think that's probably what they would do, but I'm not for sure.
Katie wants to know, will you be vlogging?
Yeah, so I will not be vlogging as my mother vlogs, but I will be trying to take videos on my phone. And I've already been informed about the orientation on my phone and the quality, because I have a shaky hand apparently, because when I vlogged before, she's not very satisfied. But yeah, she wants me to vlog a lot, especially for Dia de los Muertos, which we are going to, oh my god, I forgot the city name. We're going to a different city for like a week during that time. But I will not be uploading regular vlogs, but I will be providing you guys with some content, which will be cool.
In our terms, that celebration is the Day of the Dead, correct?
Mm-hmm.
The Day of the Dead celebration. She gets to be there.
Muertos.
Yes, she gets to be there for that, which is extremely exciting. So John wants to know about the transportation while you were there.
So basically, I know they have, oh, that's not my face. I know they have like buses, like a normal city would have, that you can take and like to the beach on the weekends. I think that, I don't know where to look, and like, anyway.
Here.
They have buses, and when I go to the beach, we'll take the bus. I think it's about a 30-minute ride, but other than that, when we're just in the city, we want to go somewhere, they have Uber, just like we do here, and it's a lot cheaper than it is here, so that'll be nice. And our instructor said that, whoa, in the past, since it's so hot, even though you can walk to class, students will take Ubers because they just get so sweaty on the walk to class. But yeah, I probably won't use any like taxi services just because I'm already comfortable with Uber. I know how it works. I already have the app. So I think that'll be my main form of transportation. It's possible that our host family could have cars, but I probably won't drive their car because that's scares me. Even though I'm a fantastic driver, but
Okay, so you've had a couple questions about what you're packing and how many suitcases you're taking. So what is that plan?
Packing is going to be quite the struggle because I have a lot of clothes and I'm going to want to take everything. And I don't really know. I'm taking some sundresses and skirts and a lot of clothes and light fabric.
And what about luggage-wise?
I think I'm taking one big suitcase and then hopefully a duffel bag. But we'll see if I can shove it all.
Because that is what's happening now. She wants to go to Vera Bradley to see if she can find a decent. There's a certain duffel bag you're looking for, right? What kind of?
I don't know. I'm just looking.
She's just looking. This is kind of new. We're at the outlets in Asheville. So is that something you're looking for? That's a good carry-on bag.
Yeah, this one's freaking ginormous though. Don't you think that's big?
How much is it?
Extra large is $59
$59.
and a large is $49. But this one's cute. Do you think this is a good size or should I go with the extra large?
There's a black one up there.
Do you think I should go with the bigger one?
So I wonder if this would count. Okay, yeah, that would have to be like, I don't even think that's not a personal item. That would have to be a carry-on. But this size can be
too big for a carry-on. I feel like that's really long. Maybe not.
I think that's I'm pretty
sure?
I don't know. You'll have to. It's really long. Maybe you should look at the dimensions. But this could be a personal item.
Yeah, that's the size.
Yeah.
I don't need a medium. I don't want a
But you're gonna have to check the.
I like this gray one.
You're gonna have to check the dimensions. Why don't you look it up real quick for the airline? 22 inches.
I think that's longer. Grab that Lakeland.
Yay! Lakeland's height is. Grab that. Reach this. Get that. That's your life now, isn't it, Lakeland?
Oh, what's that?
That to me is just a purse. Like now she's like, get this one. Now she's saying, get that one again.
This one might be smaller.
Do you know what I just realized? Yep. So if you had this could
Yeah,
go
so I
on
could
the
put it
luggage.
And then I could have my backpack too.
Yeah.
Have a personal item.
So Nomi wants to know, what are you studying?
Well, my major is behavioral neuroscience, but I'm not taking classes for that in Mexico. I'm taking an anthropology class, a Spanish class, an environmental science class, and
Isn't there some type of class where they teach you the culture there? Isn't that what that humanities class is or something? And Skylan's already had 4 years of Spanish, so this would be her fifth semester of Spanish. Oh, that's right, not semester, year. Sorry. And are you going with a friend or by yourself? Is she going with a college roommate?
There's a girl from my lacrosse team going, and some girls from my sorority that I know that are going, and then a couple other girls. I'm the only person in my host family. I'm not staying with them. Well, thanks for listening and asking me questions. I'll try to keep y'all updated with my adventures.
Okay, so I guess that's all the transportation.
Okay, let's
Hey, how do I turn this off?
So stoked we are getting done. Bags packed to we're on the run today. We're really on our way, yeah. Feeling like we'll soon explode. Got the good old